I'm going to share with you 5 very big health mistakes many are making that can potentially cost their lives. I have always said that the number one physical need of our society since the foundation of this world has always been health. These 5 very big mistakes many make regarding their health. And the first is getting the wrong advice from the internet or persons and accepting as fact. You see, the internet is full of information, good and bad. And this is one of those things I have to do with my client. When they tell me they read this and that online and they took those information as facts, you need to understand that a lot of the information on the internet is not true. They are not facts. There's a lot of wrong health information out there. And at least COVID taught us that not every information you read online is true. A lot of them are fabricated to deceive the masses. So anytime you read something online, you gotta ask for a healthcare expert advice on that thing you read. Then again, not all doctors or health professionals are well informed enough. For example, when you go to see your doctor and they ask you what you are taking and you tell them you're on this medication or supplement, and they go like, oh, you don't need those medications or supplements, you can get them from your diet or food, this and that, and you accept it, that would be a very big mistake. You gotta ask why he or she says so. I always ask my patient, do you have any questions? Do you need further explanation? And that is the way to go. You see, just because somebody has MD or PhD behind their names does not really mean they fully understand and have evaluated all information. They might not have even looked at it. For some, they have this stereotypical attitude. They tell you their opinion and they insist that you accept them as fact. And when you do, that would be a big mistake. So you're going to ask why he says so and probably give you some data or evidence. You see, just because someone is a doctor does not mean you should trust them blindly. For example, don't just trust what I'm telling you. Ask questions. Do your own little research. At least COVID taught us that not everyone with a title is intelligent, reliable, and trustworthy. So that is the first big mistake. The second is having this idea that unsaturated fats are somehow healthier than saturated fats. That is a very big mistake. Choosing unsaturated fats like the seed oils, which are highly refined over the saturated fats. The deception is in the name. When you see seed oils or vegetable oils, immediately your mind goes like, oh, since it is plant-based or vegetable-based oil, that must be healthier because anything from vegetable is thought to be healthy, and that is a very big mistake. You see, these seed oils or vegetable oils like the soy oil, canola oil, cornflower oil, sunflower, and others cause inflammation, oxidation, and leaching, which are the fundamental problems of heart diseases and so many other chronic diseases, and are almost all ultra processed foods, so avoid them. The saturated ones like the extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, perilla are great for you. The third basically is a major problem in the medical world and big pharmaceutical industry, and that is treating symptoms, not the cause. On one part, it is not deliberate, on the other part, it is deliberate. And I'm going to tell you why it is so as we go on. Particularly, I'm talking about many of the chronic diseases which are being treated with certain pills. A very good example would be type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure or hypertension. The focus is on the symptoms, not the underlying cause. With type 2 diabetes, for example, the underlying cause is insulin resistance, and the pills given to manage the high blood sugar only makes your cells more accepting to insulin to improve insulin sensitivity. But your doctor is not focusing on why you got the insulin resistance in the first place. If you did that instead, we will treat the cause and the symptoms at the same time. And that's what I like to focus on, why you got the resistance in the first place. So I want to give you an assignment. The next time you go to see your doctor, ask them, is there going to be at any point in this treatment that I'm going to come off my blood sugar or blood pressure medications because the pills fixed it? And listen to the reply they're going to give you. You're not going to be happy with the reply because the system is in a mess. They treat the symptoms instead of the cause. Now, here is the reason. There is the professional side of medicine and there is the business side of medicine. The professionals want to cure the cause. The business side wants to cure only the symptoms. And guess what? The businessmen are in charge of the professionals. Because if you are cured of the cause, you wouldn't need their service again or pills again, and which means there's no money to make, and they don't want that. They intend to make you a lifetime patient, and that is their goal. and that is why the whole system is in a mess. Anyway, if you are getting value out of this video, kindly give us a like, subscribe if you have not. Thank you and God bless you. The next big mistake is depending on only protein powder for your daily protein requirements. You see, the protein powder is not complete compared to the animal protein. And even with the protein powder like the protein isolate, the process involved in isolating the protein for soybean involves chemicals which is neurotoxic and not good for your body, especially your liver. Many of these protein powders like the diet shakes, the protein bars contain unhealthy additives like aluminum and zinc, which are harmful to the body. The other side is when you just consume meat thinking you are getting all your protein required. No, instead, eat a variety of protein foods for all your daily protein requirements. And the last big mistake many are making regarding their health that can cost their lives is reading nutritional facts or labels plainly. Let me explain. This unfortunately is very deceptive, because if you start reading those facts on the labels, you're going to be very shocked and confused when you only focus on those facts. It gives you some data, but you can't tell what is really going on unless you read the ingredients too. Some of the food product may read no sugar, for example, and you will think that, oh, since it's sugar free, it must be healthy. But what you might not be aware of is that there might be hidden sugars in there with a different name like corn fructose syrup, things like that. You also have the seed oils like the corn oil, canola oil, which are very unhealthy. And you may also see starch as part of the ingredient, thinking that it is not sugar. And starch really is a hidden sugar many people don't talk about. Let's take, for example, this product right here. Okay, if you look at the total carbohydrates or starch, it says 6 grams of carbohydrate. And guess how much sugar is in here? 0. If you take the 6 grams of carbohydrates, which is really hidden sugar, and multiply by the number of serving size, which is 4, you get about 24 grams, which is equivalent to 6 teaspoons of sugar in just this one product. These refined starches act on your blood sugar worse than even actual sugar, but this product is classified as 0 sugar. You see where the problem is? So a person is literally going to make the big mistake of buying this product thinking that it is sugar free because he read it plainly without fully understanding the whole situation. Now, another one is trans fat. Trans fat is double trouble for your heart. And so when you buy a product and you see 0 trans fat, you would think that it means no trans fat in that product. But 0 trans fat actually means 0.5 grams of that trans fat in that product. So a literal person or a normal person may think that since it reads 0 trans fat, it means there are no trans fat in it, and he or she may go ahead and buy it. But 0 trans fat actually means 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving in that product. So that is very deceptive, and that will be costly if you think that it is healthy and you buy that product. So these are the 5 big mistakes many are making regarding their health that can cost their lives. And I hope from now on you'll be extra careful with your health. Now, since we are on the issue of healthy living and lifestyle, I think this video on foods that will ruin your liver will blow you away. I put the video right up here. Check it out right now. Hey, always remember that God wants you healthy. Your health, your life, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you.